Let's talk about Donatello in my Ninja Turtles universe. Donatello is the reincarnation of Hamato Yoshi's third son, Hamato Saburo. Saburo literally meaning third son and bright sun, pretty fucking fitting for this guy. Donatello is, in no exaggeration, a genius. He is probably the smartest mind on Earth. I said earlier that Baxter Stockman was the smartest man on Earth. I was being very literal with that. Baxter Stockman is the smartest human male on Earth. However, the smartest male of anything on Earth is our boy Donatello. Donnie very quickly becomes the Turtles' tech guy, and he is fascinated by technology. Even in his previous life as Saburo, he was inventing things and tinkering with stuff, but stuff along the lines of high-tech in the 1600s. But now, given access to modern-day science and technology, this dude creates crazy shit, like hacked smartphones that the Turtles all call shell phones. He builds them a car. He builds Michelangelo a rocket-powered skateboard. He builds robots. He hacks Baxter Stockman. And just like the rest of his brothers, this dude kicks ass. I'm getting really tired of portraying Donnie as just a nerd. He whoops equal amounts of ass to his brothers. He's just also way smarter than them. During the first and second season of the show, Donatello befriends a man at TCRI by the name of Harold Lilja. And during the third season of the show, that is when we get the reveal that Harold Lilja is none other than the Fugitoid. Fugitoid and Donnie are fast friends. The curmudgeonly Harold Lilja persona will mesh really well with Donatello's light-hearted, optimistic approach towards science. It is actually because of Donatello's influence being that sort of bright, positive force is what takes that Harold Lilja curmudgeon that Fugitoid has become and restores him to a little bit more of the Fugitoid characterization we're all more familiar with. And I know what you guys all want to hear. Yes, in the third season finale of my Ninja Turtles series, Bebop and Rocksteady beat Donatello to death. And I'm not fucking around here. Donatello dies. But motherfucker, this is Ninja Turtles. Death means fucking nothing. He dies, and it's very heartbreaking, and everyone is very sad, but guess what? Harold Lilja, the Fugitoid, didn't want his best friend to die. Harold Lilja, the Fugitoid, backed this dude up. When Donatello's physical body is killed, that is when the Fugitoid activates a failsafe he had prepared specifically and only for Donatello, and Donatello's consciousness is uploaded into a robot, Metalhead. This is what it'll look like. It's going to be a tweaked version of the Fugitoid made to look like a turtle, because obviously he would want an android body that kind of looks like the one that he has, right? And so for the fourth season of my Ninja Turtles series, this is what Donatello looks like. But don't worry, this isn't forever. As much fun as that would be to have one of the turtles just be a robot, no, this is only a temporary situation. So during the fourth season, while they're holding Krang on trial and also fighting against the Triceratons, the Turtles, along with the Fugitoid, are trying to steal cloning technology from the Triceratons so that they can clone a new alive body to put Donnie's brain back into. And they will, of course, be successful at the end of the fourth season. After one season of being a robot, Donatello is restored into his biological body. Everything is hunky-dory. I, myself, am personally always wondering about, turning a consciousness into AI and back. Did the actual consciousness die? I just want you, as the runner of this show, no, the Fugitoid just nailed this shit. He just took whatever a consciousness, whatever a soul is, the Fugitoid just figured out how to put that shit from body to robot to whatever the fuck. I just don't get any questions about it. It is Donnie. It's fine. However, there is something I'm going to tackle during this fourth season. While Donnie is acclimating to his robotic body, the Fugitoid is going to talk a lot about how you have to make sure, because now that your consciousness is technically AI, you cannot connect your brain to the internet. If you connect your brain to a source of information that big, that information will sort of corrupt your being. It'll be revealed that in many of his tests in digitizing consciousness, he found that when you give consciousness basically unlimited information, it can't stay sane. But of course, the naive teenage Donatello will begin connecting his mind to the internet, and throughout the fourth season, he goes a little nuts. And it becomes kind of a thing where his brothers have to fight him to stop him to upload his brain back into his biological body. And then, of course, As soon as that happens, the angry, how dare you do this to me, Donatello, wakes up and goes, oh my god, the internet is horrible. Dear God, thank you so much for saving me from that. And then that is when we, the audience, get a new villain. Metalhead. Just like in the IDW comics, once Donatello's consciousness has been removed from the robot, this robot still has copies of all of Donnie's memories. And so this becomes an AI based on Donnie, but now corrupted by the internet, and now just kind of becomes an evil Donatello. And he becomes one of the things they're going to have to fight in the 5th season of my Ninja Turtles series. In fact, he sticks around until basically the 7th season of the Ninja Turtle series, because he just starts working for Karai. The Foot just get their own evil robot Donnie. And don't worry, we're gonna have some fun interactions between evil robot Donnie and Bebop and Rocksteady. It is gonna be fun. But once restored to his biological body, our Donatello will go back to being our Donatello. He'll be amazing, he'll be smart, he'll now have an arch nemesis that is his evil robot self, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. He's gonna hate Bebop and Rocksteady, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. This dude fucking rules. It's Donatello. He's my second favorite turtle. I love this man. And that's Donnie in my Ninja Turtles series.